This story is so incredible. A wild series of events leaving a Texas woman badly hurt. She says a hawk appeared to drop a snake right on top of her.
Okay, but then the hawk swooped down and attacked the woman, trying to get its prey back, of course. And Nicole is in the newsroom with the rest of this story.
What a story, right? Well, the woman was mowing her lawn in Texas when this happened. Out of nowhere, a snake dropped out of the sky and wrapped itself around her arm. Then the hawk attacked.
It was like I couldn't believe what was happening.
Peggy Jones was mowing the back 6 acres of her home when a snake fell down onto her from above.
He was starting to dart at my face and come into my face, and he was striking my glasses. And he just kept on and I just couldn't get rid of the snake. And it was like, I think I went into survival mode.
Jones says a hawk then came down and pulled the snake from her arm, but not before leaving severe cuts and puncture wounds.
The hawk came down 4 times to get the snake off of my arm. When I looked down, I had blood all over my clothes. I had blood all over my arm. My arm was torn to shreds, and I had severe bruising.
Jones's husband took her to the emergency room where they learned she hadn't been bitten by the snake, but it had done damage to her glasses. Jones describes the entire ordeal as traumatizing.
The only thing that I could think of, my husband was at the front of the property and I was screaming and I knew he couldn't hear me. And the only thing I could think of was just to call on Jesus' name to come and help me.
Her arm is now healing, but she says the emotional scars will need to heal too.
You try to sleep at night, you can't sleep. And you're afraid to shut your eyes because you know if you shut your eyes and you go to sleep, then you're going to have a nightmare and you're going to relive this situation.
But she is amazed at the outpouring of support and says her view of life has changed.
I'm happy I'm alive. I'm happy I'm here. My family didn't ever mean less to me. They just mean more to me now than before, because it showed me how in the blink of an eye things can change. Like I said, I feel differently about life now. I'm just so blessed.
Blessed and known across the country after her story went viral. But what matters most to Peggy, though, is that she's healing and recovering. Well, the woman says this actually wasn't her first encounter with a snake. She already survived being bitten by a serpent a few years ago. Wow, Christy.